Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good day. Welcome in Flamin. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, so today we're gonna continue some Phoenix Point for like an hour or two, and then we're gonna be doing some Gates of Hell with Valko, which I'm very excited about because that's a very fun game, and it's always fun playing games with Valko. So that's kind of the plan for today. We're just gonna kind of get into it. I'm feeling kind of under the weather today, so we're gonna see how far we get with Phoenix Point. If I'm still feeling kind of bad, I might take a little bit of a break and then come back for Valko for the stream with Valko. Because I do really want to do that. But I had a lot of fun with this yesterday, so we're gonna keep going with it. And welcome in as well, Communism, Bob, and Rocket. Hope y'all are doing good. Exciting news for when I'm here and I'm here. I'm here and here. You're making soup. That's good. I mean, Valko, if I am able to start whenever you are. I thank you for subscription as well, Prepper. That's very kind. If you want to start right now, we can start right now. It's whatever time works best for you. I'm here. 150 indeed. It is very kind. And thank you for this subscription, though, Prepper. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed hanging out with us for 2 years, or almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. Does not feel like it's been almost. Well, I guess I've been streaming for over 4 now, which. That feels weird to say. That feels weird to be, I suppose. That feels weird to be. Your soup is actually cooking. No, you're all good. You're all good. I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, just yell at me whenever you're good, and we are good to go on my end. But yeah, y'all are having a good day. Hope you're having a good day. It is, yeah, like I said, kind of feeling meh, but we're gonna do our best because I'm having fun. I like streaming. I like doing this. Other ones such as, oh, I see, chatters and then other chatters. Okay. So not chatters as in me, but chatters as in people in the chat. I suppose the name doesn't make that easy. I suppose the name does not make that easy, does it? It kind of obfuscates. I think that's the right word. Obfuscates it a little bit, which is fair enough. I've actually... Sometimes I'll be watching like another stream and someone will say like, oh yeah, like the chatters in here, like to refer to like a collective group of people in chat. And I'm like, huh? They noticed me? They noticed? Huh? I didn't say anything. Huh? I'm just lurking. And it's like, no, they didn't notice you. I'm still hiding. What's up, Shunk? Hope you're having a good day. What are you up to? Hope you're having a good one. But that was a little scary what you did there with that little boo. So I'm a little nervous. I hope I won't get too scared going forward. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what we were doing, truth be told. I mean, we're kind of out of material. I guess we're just doing story missions right now, pretty much. We're kind of just doing story missions. Like, we have an exploration site. We could go kill the pier, which I don't want to do because I'll probably die. Prisoner of Ice is all the way over there. I don't think we can get there yet. So what we need to do is probably try setting up right here if we can. If I go with Tiamat 4, I might be able to reach it. I could go here with Tiamat 4, activate this base, and then work my way down to the exploration site, and we can start doing some of these other story quests. Notice you indeed. I did notice you, Bob. I did. Hope you're having a good day. Been on the town since lunch. Ooh, what do you have for lunch out of curiosity? Anything good? Anything good? I think what we could do, because there's a Catacombs of Despair, Prisoner of Ice, Bionic Fortress, Experiments Continue. Okay. Deep Thoughts, Recollection, and the Bulwark. I think we go and do kind of like here, and then we go up to here. I can activate the space remotely, actually. So I'm going to activate the space remotely. And then I think from here on out, we're probably going to start running into issues if we try activating more bases. You're low genuinely slamming the behemoth shit smooth off. Actually, the behemoth is kind of kicking my ass. Well, he's gone now, though. He's gone now. He is retreated back to the depths from whence he came because he destroyed like a couple. He destroyed a couple of my settlements and then was like, all right, I guess I can let you be. So, you know, we're down to only 90% of humanity left. We started at 96, so that's not great. Too much Guinness by the time you mean getting... Oh, I see. Hey, fair enough. Well, it is a Wednesday afternoon, so I hope you don't have, like, work or anything tomorrow, at least. I hope you don't have anything like that. Making the joke about when a streamer would say chatters and they meant the collective, but you concerned they were addressing you despite you only lurking in the stream. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's my biggest, well, okay, I'm part concerned and part like, wait, my Oshi noticed me, even though they didn't, they're just referring to the collective, right? But one day, maybe I won't be a lurker. That's the hope, right? That's the hope. How are you guys doing though? You work offshore, month away, 1 month home. Oh, got it. I hope it's going well then. I've known a couple people who do offshore work and it seems really brutal. So I hope you're making the most of the month here. What are you doing? Do you have any plans for while you're still on leave here? Or is it leave or I guess just off? I guess leave is for like the military, huh? That's like a little different. Thank you for the raid, Eno. Thank you. Welcome in. Let me give that shout out to Eno. Eno Bobino, the coolest little starfarer out. Not little, he's a very average sized starfarer. But yeah, please go check out Eno. They do a ton of stuff. How was Starcom? How was it? Hope it was a good time. But these just coming in. Hi, welcome in. My name's Chatters. I do kind of a lot of strategy and simulation games. Right now we're playing Phoenix Point, which is kind of like a XCOM, very similar to XCOM like strategy game. Just finished it. Oh, nice. How do you like it? We'll hit continue here. We're gonna rest up at the base a little bit, and then we're gonna rest up at the base, heal some, and then we're gonna go do these like 3 missions in a row. Pretty good space exploration adventure game. Oh, nice. Tell me about it, because I have not heard of it before. Our operatives discovered an abandoned Phoenix Project facility. It's not a proper base, only a small laboratory used to quickly analyze samples, shut down in 1999 on the orders of Fred Halleck, a bureaucrat who seemed intent on dismantling the Phoenix Project. You can call it leave, enjoy your break, and drink. Your ship is dry, so no alcohol. Makes sense. I imagine if it's like a major insurance liability, if you can drink alcohol on the ship. India is gone. India is fine, actually, surprisingly enough. It actually is. It's mostly under mist, but they're still alive. They're just kind of a little misty right now. Little misty. Want 2D Starfield, but good, then this is your shit. Wait. Like the Bethesda game? Like 2D, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I didn't get enough into Starfield to enjoy it. Has a very nice ship designer. Ooh, I do love a good ship designer. I do really love a good ship designer. So is it like kind of like ship you said it's like 2D, so is it like ship combat then? There's not a lot left, but there's a few resources we could use. Sucks a broken out refrigerator. There's a caricature of Halleck with the word sturdy Fred's dastardly designs underneath, presaging the scandal that ended Halleck's career. Some of the notes in the lab seem to hint that possibility that Halleck's fall was engineered by Phoenix Point operatives. You have ship-to-ship combat? Oh, nice. Very nice. Space games are just fun. Space games are just really fun. There's just something cool about them, because it's like... Well, I mean, I just like them, I guess. Building ships in Starfield is quite fun. Game's a bit bland overall, though. Okay. You think it just needs a bit more to flesh it out, then? Yeah, it's bit that happens. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. You don't think anyone could get to Starfield enough to enjoy it, to be fair? Okay. Oh, I'm confusing Starfield and Starcom, because Starcom is what you were doing. Starfield is the Bethesda one that was kind of lame. The Starfield's the Bethesda one that was kind of lame. That's right. I'm remembering. It's coming back to me now. Massive spend the first few days just sleeping. Basically, work 14-hour days plus whenever an alarm goes off or you're needed. Makes sense. I know some people who do who work like 10-hour days, 4 days a week, but a 14-hour shift sounds kind of miserable. So I hope they are at least paying you well. How you doing, Nikimo? Hope you're having a good day. More like the idea you explore space, expand your ship, discover new tech and factions with their own dynamics and affiliations, with a lot of side stories, and it's guided. Ooh, wait, that sounds really, really good, though. I do like that. Is it kind of almost like Starbound-esque in how the exploration works, where you're kind of like hopping from galaxy to galaxy, or not really? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Enemy reinforcements, I do not care. Because I'm gonna be real, I have just random people in this ship. If they die, they die. You're hopping from system to system more. Okay, cool. Nice. So how did the run go overall? Was it a pretty chill one, or did you end up struggling some? Oh wait, this is the guy with the car. Can the car like shoot people? There's no valid target. How do I want to kill this guy. I want to kill this guy, actually. They're ambitious on Starfield and went way wide in scope. Lots of features and new things for a Bethesda game. Unfortunately, it's more like a framework with no meat. I do wonder if they're going to release like a definitive edition that adds more, maybe. Or if they're just going to kind of leave it as is. So this... Oh. Wow, okay. So this guy has 40 paralysis, so I think he just literally can't do anything. Well, I mean, as well, Silver. Hope you're doing good. You designed him and grinded out a very broken ship, so the end wasn't too hard. Oh, nice. What kind of ship did you end up making, then? What kind of ship were you making? Something cool. Something cool. I'll go, like, right here and then attack next turn. Are you dead yet? You expected to be dead? You're not dead, actually. We did lose Sophia, who is, like, one of our, like, starter... Who's like one of our starter kind of colonists, but no, you're still fine. You're still chilling. You did almost die, but luckily the geometry kind of saved you, because you would have otherwise taken like 4 rockets to the face, which would have been a bit rough. But thanks to geometry, you were okay for the most part. Wait, the Aspid has a paralysis melee. Somehow never knew this. I'm finding out right now, and I'm liking it quite a bit. I guess just paralyze that guy. The fact I can just immediately paralyze one of these dudes is actually really cool. Because that means I can just kill them next turn. Yeah, they're going to be paralyzed for, like, genuinely the entire fight. There are higher difficulties as well. Had a drone missile carry. That was obscenely fast and well armored. Ooh, nice. So, like, what are kind of the different playstyles you could do then? Because that does sound like a very fun one. Skyrim, Fallout, and Space, but instead of lots of cool nooks and crannies to visit, weird lore, yet for seriously built areas with maybe a couple dozen buildings, variants, and you see over and over, universe feels kind of dead. Yeah, that is how I felt about Starfield as well. Where it's like it feels like it has the bones of a really cool game, but I just couldn't get more into it. A lot of different weapon systems. There's like Star Trek-esque lasers. Do they have mass drivers or like, I guess, a Mac cannon equivalent from Halo? Because I like big cannons, and I cannot lie. That is always to me like peak. More like Star Wars and plasma weapons. Ooh, nice. Sorta, yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. There's a lot. Holy cow, there's a lot of guys. Where can I retreat? Where is the retreat? Oh, just, you know, through the wave of enemies. Okay, that's fine. Through the group of enemies. That's cool. That's okay. I'm gonna kill this guy because I want the XP and I'm gonna be greedy. Okay, no, we're not actually gonna kill this guy then. Most weapons have some subtypes as well. Okay, so why do you end up settling on a drone carrier then? Fixed guns can be modded that way. Oh, okay. How do I go inside you? Oh, this has limited ammo. Oh, that's actually interesting. That is good to know. Do I have to go, like, behind the car? Do I have to go, like, behind it? Because, do I have to go, like, in front of it? Like swarm missiles versus fission missiles, harder to shoot down, but they have more punch as well. Okay, so there's little variations as well. Chicken added, looking nice and orange. Ooh, so what kind of soup are you making then? Do I have to like have him facing this guy? Can you just enter the car? I want you to go in the car, dude. I guess he just can't go in the car. All right. I'll just have him walk out, I guess. I'll have him walk out, I suppose. The car can do that in the meantime. And my guy will just do a little bit of paralyzing each turn. You like carrier builds and swarm missiles seem to mix well with more ranged playstyle. Makes sense, makes sense. That does seem to kind of be the way where it's like you have your carrier to kill the big guys, and any smaller guys you just overwhelm with a hail of missiles. I try to kind of do a similar-ish thing in Star Sector. I feel the problem with carrier builds in Star Sector is that they're a little weird because the skills don't quite work out as nicely as I'd like them to. but they're still very fun. This is such a weird... I guess paralyze, and then beeline for the exit? Not this scam game? How so, Eddie? I really like it. I don't feel like I've been scammed yet. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day. Vegetable chicken, but now reduced includes tomato along with others in the base. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. So I used this last night, part of a team of guys where he did some actually cool stuff. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Nice. That's actually good that they can hit. I'm glad you feel like they're not gonna replace you, because that's a nice feeling to have. Okay, get in the car. Yes, get in the car. Okay. The car is going to leave. The car is going to leave now. Very, very cool. So did you end up having a good day as well today, or was that just more of a yesterday thing then? And then we could probably get there next turn. Without the car, we would be super, super dead. So this is actually really... This makes me think I need to get more cars, actually. Oh, actually, I didn't even consider mine fraggers, so it's a very, very good thing I have the car here. No, you're with Eddie on this one. Phoenix Point stole your firstborn and a Fabe Gambit. Why were you making deals with the Fae? Just don't do that. What, did you really need to exit the Enchanted Forest that badly? It's literally just 2 steps to the right and then you're free. It's not that hard. If you can't navigate the forest on your own and have to sacrifice your firstborn to do it, that is a you problem, not a me problem. Stop. Okay, I do like how the game will like stop when you spot a new enemy, but sometimes it's like I'm trying to just go to the exit right now. I know there's a lot of enemies here. Just let me leave, please. Just let me leave, please. I hope you're having a good day, though. Welcome in, welcome in. What have you been up to, Eddie? I'll just keep wrought iron handy when dealing with the Fae. For real, just have like a little iron ring or something. Or just carry like some iron shavings and just kind of throw it at them. Just remember, if you ever have to get an MRI, to take them out, because that would lead to some issues. There's some stuff that actually impressed yourself. Very cool. Yeah, I've sold their soul for a few bucks. How so? I mean, it feels like a pretty put together game. Feels like a pretty put together one. Just having breakfast, then leaving for work. Nice, very good. You have escaped the ambush. We did escape the ambush. Do we need to like fix the... So you're like injured. How do I even fix this guy? I guess I can bring him back to the base and have him get fixed. I guess I can bring him back to the base and have him get fixed there. All right, and then you guys are gonna wait until... Yeah, let's wait till their stamina's fully healed along with some of their health. Counterpoint, what if you're fine selling children to the Fae? I mean, if you're fine selling children to the Fae, then why are you complaining about it? That's my... I mean, I am as well, right? I think... Look, it's probably... Is that a shotgun? That's not good. That's actually quite bad. And this is just a bigger, scarier guy. When Epic exclusive when it got released was at a time when Epic paid a lot of devs to do exclusive deals. I think that's fair. I mean, that's how they got the funding to make the game, you know? I get people really hate Epic and they are pretty cringe, but like, I mean, if it's the choice between never making my game or making it and having it be on Epic for a year, like, yeah, I know which one I would take. I would get my game made. I don't know. I don't get, yeah, I mean, I think, especially with recent stuff, I don't like how, I guess, heavy Epic is, like, promoting, like, oh, we're gonna make everything AI, but just from the trying to have, making funding games and then making them exclusive, I mean, it's kind of been done for forever. I mean, I'd like it if it was on other platforms, but, like, I don't know. I don't really mind. I don't really mind it that, especially like if it's like, you know, if it's like locked to like a console or whatever and I'd have to buy a whole new system for it, I'd be a little bit more annoyed because like I'm not going to buy a system just for a game. But if it's just like a different online marketplace, and I'm kind of like, whatever, I'll download it, play the game, and then uninstall it when I'm done. At least I know some people really don't. I know some people really don't want to support Epic that way, and I think that's valid. If that's like how they choose to, I guess, like view the game, that's fair. I guess that's just not for me. Something I'd gotten a lot of praise at work, and it just felt like you're being set up for something. Now don't worry, Bob. You've been doing really well at it for like years, for probably like what, over a year or two now. I mean, you have good experience. You're fine. That's some bad news, Dad. So, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope I hope you have a better rest of your day, Silver. You got any plans for like a nice dinner tonight? A nice dinner can help at least some with bad news. Go Gadget Chrome installing AI into your browser and stealing your hard drive. Yeah, no, that's not great. Ooh. What's this?
This is getting out of hand, Randolph. I won't stop my proto-civilization research, so tell the committee.
Oh, because we did a research, so we got a cutscene.
Please.
Okay.
I need your support.
So this was like 25 years ago in game.
Theory invented by your grandfather. The anomalous artifacts, the extraordinary technology predating Samaria by millennia.
Okay.
If you can't restart my projects, I will go to the Vanadium Corporation.
Ooh, okay.
Another attack, Tobias. The excavation team is scared, and they aren't the only ones.
Wait, okay. Tobias?
What we were doing and are trying to stop it. They aren't just brainless flesh puppets.
Wait, this was 25. When was the first when was the first mist incursion?
Discuss this in person.
I think this was after the first mist incursion, but before the second, if I'm understanding my timeline.
Colonel. The last Pandoran attacks were not an accident. They're targeting everyone related to Project Glory.
Okay.
Putting me in an isolation facility won't change a thing. No!
So she got disappeared. Yeah, I'm guessing we're probably gonna have to go attack that facility. Project Glory is a secret attempt to study the nature of the enigmatic ruins that predate Homo sapiens, funded by the Phoenix Project and Vanadium Inc. It was led by a visionary archaeologist, Dr. Helena Lewandowski. As often happens, Phoenix Project and Vanadium Inc. had a fallout. It appears Tobias West used force to apprehend Helena Lewandowski. Okay. It's on Epic that it does exist. Fair enough. Like I said, fair enough. You tried fabricating blackmail on your rivals and bending them to your whims? Oh, I see. I mean, yeah, maybe don't do that, though, because you probably don't want to. Blackmail, you know, it can backfire if they don't accept your blackmail. Trust me, I failed many a blackmail scheme into Crusader Kings 3. Even when I had, like, a super high chance, they just decided, no, I think I'd rather the world know that I'm a witch. You know, in Crusader Kings, where you get burned for that. And then I reveal it, and they don't get burned for that, because they're actually buddies with the Pope, and the Pope just says, nah, you're cool. So, you know, maybe blackmail isn't the answer. Maybe blackmail isn't the answer. You don't think it will? I'm still sorry to hear that, Silver. I do hope it works out for the best for you. Alright, Dr. Lewandowski is considered to be the world's most foremost scientist of prehistoric archaeology. We recently located her whereabouts as a secretive New Jericho facility, and we have reasons to believe she is being held there against her will. Saving Helena. Oh, that's literally right next to me. That's right there. Diplomacy. These guys really hate these. I am not making it easy for New Jericho to like me, actually. Gaining hooks in TK3 is overrated. I feel like it's fun for the first game, or for like your first couple runs, but after that I kind of like moving towards other gameplay styles, because it's like, it's not hard. You just get your guy, you get your spy master, get him like 20 intrigue, throw him into a court, and then you get golden obligations, and then bam. And then bam, you have infinite money for the rest of the game. And it's like, it's fun to do once or twice, but I feel like I kind of like, I want to do other play styles after that. Although, I don't know, like, after playing all the other Paradox games, I kind of like, I feel like CK3 is kind of going towards the bottom of my list. Because it's like, if I want like a really good strategy game, I would do like Stellaris. Like 4X strategy, I do Stellaris. If I want a really good econ game, I do Vicky 3. If I want a really good game for like combat, I would do Hearts of Iron. If I want kind of like a more sim-like game that's kind of a mix of those, I do like EU4 or EU5. Crusader Kings 3 to me is like all about like kind of the story, like the stories you do with your dynasties, which are fun. But I feel like I've already done a lot of those now. I've already done, I mean, there's always more runs to do, right? Yeah, it's like more Dynasty Simulator than Grand Strategy. And I guess that just doesn't appeal as much to me. Which is a bummer, because I do really like it. What are you doing? India looks red. You guess that's normal here? No, this isn't supposed to look... Well, actually, it's not supposed to look like this. I'm trying my best. Unfortunately, the mist keeps getting bigger. I did do a thing earlier that was like, hey, we can maybe push back the mist, and I haven't had anything pop up for it since, which is a little bit of a problem, because I really needed to. Lives and dies on its random events. Yeah, and it's like, I mean, I have like, what, 250 hours now? So I'm kind of like to the point where I've seen most of the random events. I've gotten to the point where I've seen most of the random events now, so now I'm kind of like, I'm less, I guess, less enamored with it, if that makes sense. The Paradox to play 8,000 more events. Unironically, yeah. Paradox, give me more events. That's all I want. It's all I need. I just need more events. It's what I crave. More events. It's what chatters crave. I think we recently leveled up. Oh, this is you, by the way, Flamin. You have... I still don't know if I want to do this. This might be good. Okay. This could be good. Well, because you're using just like basically a grenade launcher. Yeah, I don't know. I could mutate you. What mutations do we have? That is you. What mutations do we have? We have the Synod head. Okay, I could get you. No, I can't because you're not a priest class, which is unfortunate. I do kind of want to see what the other mutations are, which I think we'll be able to get soon for advanced mutations. Because right now I'm not super enamored. I mean, okay, actually 10 hit points is pretty nice to all injured body parts and general hit points each turn. That's actually pretty nice. And then the stomp, I'm not the biggest fan of the stomp ability. I guess that was a nice accuracy bonus. There's a nice accuracy bonus. Or we could do cybernetics, which are, let's see, Juggernaut torso. Oh, I didn't realize the extend shield was a torso thing. So you could just get a free shield, essentially. You also could just walk through walls if we did this, which would be kind of funny. Neural torso, double carry weight. I don't really care about carry weight. And then vengeance torso. I feel like this would be the one to give a melee guy, because this makes melee attacks only cost 1 action point, right? The problem is for melee, I'd want to get like a berserker, and berserker. Well, I guess I could try getting a berserker that just doesn't have the mutation already. Get a berserker, give them the proficiency. They also look baller as fuck, that bulky torso. They do look really cool. They do look really cool. Okay, well, this one's actually... Right, this one's actually a lot smaller. This one's a little... This one... Going from this to this. Your arms, they're gone. They're gone. Okay, that... Okay, the Juggernaut torso does look a lot better. Does look a lot better. Wish they'd stop calling augment cybernetics. That's not what cybernetics are. I thought cybernetics... Cybernetic... What's the difference between a cybernetic is like a mix of metal and flesh, but this is, I think, just replacing the flesh with metal and then the nerves, right? And then the head. Okay, silent weapon attacks are interesting, actually. Cybernetics is a mix of cybernetics isn't a mix of metal and flesh. Okay. Okay. So we have all of these, essentially. We have everything we need for cybernetics tree. I want to see what mutations we get, and then I'll decide which. We're probably going to do a mix, but I kind of want to get a better idea of where we go before I go all the way in one direction. For these classed as bionics, they're classed as augments. Yeah, so we can either have mutations, so like we can make you kind of bulky here. So you have that natural chitin. Or we can give you the legs. Unfortunately, I can only have 2. I can't have 3 total. It would be, I wish I could get like a fully mutated you. That'd be really, really cool. It's a science. They look icky. Okay, fine. If you guys don't want to be mutated, I won't mutate you. Somebody's going to get mutated because I want to do mutations. That's kind of the whole reason I went with Vianu here, was for the mutations. Comes from Greek cybernetics, meaning the science and governance. Science deals with the control of flow of information and people control their behavior. Oh, so is it more of like supposed to be like, I guess, a social? So how did, wait, if it's supposed to be like a social science though, how did it end up getting to like where it is now, where it's like about, where it's more of a, what do you call it? It's more of like, I can do words, where it's more of like for sci-fi stuff. Repair the facility, and then I might build another living quarter, and then maybe some, I might build living quarters, and then maybe, actually I don't have enough resources, because I do want to be able to regenerate stamina over here. Okay, but we're gonna go fight New Jericho again. Actually. Recover vehicle. I do want to get a vehicle, but we're not going to do that right now. So we'll probably get this later. And what I'm actually going to do as well, I'm going to try getting some resources and then try recruiting a bunch of people. Because right now I have like no people. There is a scavenging site here, which is cool. Yeah, so I can't get through here I can only get here with the Tiamat. So I have to go. Is there anywhere left to explore? I don't think there's anywhere left for my manticores to explore, actually. Alright, you can go this way. Listen, man, if the options are cool as fuck robot legs and armor or weaponized syphilis, you're taking the cool robot stuff. That being said, you don't actually care, go wild. I'm gonna give you weaponized syphilis. I'm sorry, you're getting syphilis. Enjoy the brain damage. Have a good night, Flum. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful sleep. Get some good rest. It's not about now. It's accepted as in sci-fi movies and games as an actual discipline that people use, what virtual modern technology, media engagement, and business processes are based on. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Okay. So I guess video games just kind of took it because they thought it sounded cool. They just kind of thought it sounded cool. I mean, fair enough. I guess if it sounds cool, I'd probably also want to use it. Ooh, level up on Rocket as well. 2 action points, 1 use per turn. So basically I can give someone else 2 action points or inspire. I'm gonna get inspire for the extra will point, and then I'm gonna get another willpower. That's how we're gonna do it. Let's do this. But no, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. I mean, like, New Jericho's scary, but they don't have, it's really, the Pure were kind of messy to deal with because of the just massive armor they have. New Jericho, like, they have some armor, and that's a little annoying, but it's nothing I can't get through. Internet was conceived out of the Cybernetics Symposiums of 50. You can find a video of what they had planned. Every home and computer connected with social media. Wait, that's really cool. That's super cool. Of course, they thought the computer would fill a room, and now you can use one in your bed as well. Oh, I do want to get a PDW. So I guess that's New Jericho's how I would get that. So basically, they were like, I guess they were kind of right in that computers are in every home now. They just don't fill the whole room to get there. They're just kind of hanging out, which is still, I would argue, I don't know if I'd say cooler, but it is pretty nice. I am a little, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I think this is like the 5th time we've been on this tile set. This is a very common tile set we're on. It's a very, they really like this tile set, I suppose. Okay, who and where? Guy right there and a guy right there. Can I shoot? I'm gonna try to, well, snipe this guy pretty much. I have 1 action point. I'm gonna use my quick aim, so I also have a little bit of movement that I could throw to get into cover here. Now people carry around in their pockets. The same people call you a cyborg for having a smartphone in your pocket that influences you. Oh, okay. So it's more of like a, I don't think academic sense is the right word, but it's more of a, how did you miss that? That's unfortunate.
Moving now.
It's more than just like having like cool cyber psychosis implants. It's like an actual thing. I like that though. Although it is really cool though that I mean, just like thinking like, you know, even back what 20 years ago, carrying a computer in your pocket is just not something you could do. And now we just do that like all the time. I don't know, I find it neat. You fear one thing, tech? I don't fear. Oh, okay. Some tech I'm a little afraid of, but most of look. As long as they give as long as they put like googly eyes on the AI killbot that's sent to destroy me, I guess it's fine. I guess it's a little cute, right? Like I suppose I can live with that one, right? Rocket, you're gonna go like right here. We are having to advance pretty quickly, but it is what it is. And Kirsten is going to go up like right here. They actually don't have too many shots on us, which is good. And then Prepper. Can you get a shot out of curiosity, Prepper? You could, but you won't be able to kill them is the problem. So I'm going to actually have you move over here for this turn. And then next turn, I'll have you take a shot. Okay, and end turn. All right, New Jericho's probably gonna shoot the crap out of me. They're gonna miss because they're losers. Imagine not hitting your shot. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me at all. Oh, ow. Okay. That's a little concerning. So they just place down little turrets, huh? That is really cool. That is really cool. Oh, I really want to get one of those guys. But I don't think I am. Unless I don't know. Can I steal that tech from New Jericho, maybe? Maybe. All right. You're gonna kill this guy. You're gonna miss and do almost no damage to that guy, actually, is what you're gonna do. Much better, I assure you. I'm gonna have you chuck a grenade, like, right here. Alright, you're gonna chuck a grenade up here and shred some of their armor. Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize how much armor this guy had as well, actually. That was a pretty good grenade. And then I'm going to throw down an Overwatch just on this door in case someone tries to come out to shoot me. In case someone tries to come out to shoot your rocket, we'll have them get hit by Overwatch. Let's see. I'm going to use my... Do I want to use quick aim? No, we're just going to take a shot and then we're going to move to slightly better cover, I think. We're going to take a shot and move to slightly better cover. All right, helmet. Actually, I can't hit that guy anymore, unfortunately. The arms. I guess just aim for center mass and hope for the best.
Couldn't connect the shot.
Okay, so we destroyed the arms. But that didn't actually damage him. Didn't actually damage him, so that doesn't really help us all that much. Didn't really help all that much, unfortunately. I can send Miss Pashtar. I'm going to send Kirsten, because Kirsten has an assault rifle. No, Kirsten has the shotgun, that's right. Try killing this guy. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully that's enough damage. Oh, they're 1 HP. That's unfortunate, to put it lightly. Prepper is going to move right here and take the shot as well. Not on you. I'm going to have you do a quick aim and shoot the other guy. You'll pistol shot the main guy there. This sniper is basically useless, though, now. All right. Try to kill this guy. I forgot to switch targets. Okay. That was not a waste, but maybe... Oh, no, it's kind of a waste. All right. We'll try shooting this guy. Maybe you'll get lucky. We did not get lucky. We did not get lucky. Willie is gonna jump to, like, right here. Get a nice flank going for next turn. And then... Ooh, it is starting to storm. Alright, we should be good. If the stream suddenly stops, that just means I've been taken by the weather gods. And I will be unfortunately perishing in the electric inferno. It's very sad, it's very sad. Hopefully it doesn't happen, though. Where do I want to go with Flom? I'm gonna do Flommen like right here. Shocking. It really is shocking actually when you put it that way. It really is quite shocking. Flommen's basically full. Do a war cry and just reduce that guy's action points. Oh, I forgot about the turret as well. Kind of bad that I did, because that's a bit of a dangerous turret. I'm gonna have you, Miss Pashtar, move over to here, and then I'll have Rocket in her breach next turn. Forgot that Calissa is a summoner. Yeah, she's the, because she has monster as her little son. I guess it's like only one summon, not a group, so I can see kind of how you forgot, because it's like, I feel like most summoners summon like a whole group of guys, but she's just like the one. I'm gonna move Kirsten up to here as well, because I think they're still in cover, and hopefully they will avoid getting... They'll be a little closer to move in. Jeez, this guy is nailing me. Oh, okay, Yakumo is nearly dead. Okay, Yakumo, you are... No, 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 no! No, Yakumo! I thought... How? You had really good cover there. No, welcome in, Astro. Hope you're having a good day. What are you up to? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Sometimes RNG is just like that. I mean, like, especially from the PDW, like, that's not a good angle at all. Addressing the description for that redeem, you also save scum. That is... I'm trying not to save scum too much with this game. I am trying to not save scum. If someone does do the redeem to basically redo the save because they want to redo the round because they want to save their character, I will do it. But it is expensive for a reason. It is expensive for a reason. What are you up to though? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're having a good one. All right, so you are still not going to die, actually. You're going to have like 4 HP. You're 1k off from redeeming the reload. I see, Proxy, I see. It is close. It is, I imagine it is a pretty close thing. Like, how did that guy made the shot like all the way across here and he hit you a lot. I should have healed you. I mean, you were at like 2/3 health though. You could redeem it. If one person dies, you'll redeem it. It's up to you. It's up to you. I don't think anyone else is gonna die. I'm kind of good at this game. I don't know if you noticed, so I don't think no one's gonna die. Trust me, I'm good at this game. They would never die. Actually, they would never die.
Ready to fire.
You know, probably not. It's almost amazing how often Eliza misses here. You're chill taking yourself as a casualty of RNG, but if someone else dies, you'll save you both. Fair enough. I mean, if you guys die, you can just get another character. I'm not like limiting the characters you can get. If you die, you can just pick up another one after. You'll be restarting. Because, you know, you will have perished.
I think that's broken.
Ow. Ow. That went pretty terribly, actually. You're looking at the redeems, you're thinking about using the Japanese one just out of curiosity and see that's what you're doing. That's fair enough. It is the Nihongo Jozu. It is the I wonder what that redeem. It is the funny make me speak Japanese for a minute redeem. Make me speak my really bad Japanese. All right, that is enough to kill this guy, thankfully. And then I don't really know. I don't actually know if I kill the technician if the turret... I don't think if I kill the technician, the turret dies. I think the turret's still here. Nihongo Jozu. Hi. Oyo, konnichiwa, konbanwa. Chada's desu. Ima, Phoenix Point, el shimasu. Stretchy game ga suki desu kara. Phoenix Point, el shimasu. Demo, Yakumo-san no shinemasu desu kara. Kanashi desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Pachi. That's what 6 months of living in Japan and 3 years of study gets you. Granted, I also have I also should probably study way more than I do. And that is on me. All right, kill that guy. Prepper, kill that guy. Okay, I think that guy's gonna die. Totally understood that whole thing. Did you actually? I hope so. It'll make me feel like I'm not so bad at Japanese. If I'm at least semi-intelligible, I'll feel kind of accomplished. That's really all I need. Could drop down and blast this guy and probably kill him. Studies, vaguely look at something while gaming. Yeah. I mean, I honestly should, because it's like I have a lunch break, right? Right? Like a lunch break would be the perfect time to do it. So I really should honestly study like more during my lunch break, basically, because that is kind of the time to do it. But I keep not doing it because I keep forgetting to and just eating lunch. You don't have any Japanese. Fair enough. Fair enough. If it you know, don't worry. What I said wasn't very well done, anyways. Wow. Oh, wait, that was Eliza. Holy cow. You understood like half because, you know, some Japanese phrases. It was just like kind of the basic phrases. It was kind of the basic ones. Okay, don't mess around. Watcher 8. Yeah. Okay, don't mess around with these guys. You know, it's, if you want to do it, you can do it. If you want to do it, again, there's no pressure. Reload. Okay, reload. I guess we'll reload a save. I guess we reload the save. Gotta go. See you next time. Thanks for stopping by, Astra. I appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Get, well, I don't know if it's night for you, but if it is, get some good rest. If it's start of your day, I hope the rest of your day is great. I guess that's one way to save you guys. That was actually an unnamed character. That is a character that has yet to be claimed. All right. So this time, what am I going to do this time? This time, I'm going to be in a lot better cover and maybe watch out for the technicians more. Maybe be a little bit more concerned about the technicians because, oh, wow. John clammed it. Yeah. Also, those turrets are scary. Those turrets are very scary, actually. It makes me want to get some of those technicians now. I mean, aside from them looking super cool as well. And they're the ones who use the PDWs, which I really want. It is kind of the one. I do kind of wish that I could, like, respec my... I guess, like, respec my earlier dudes. Because it's like, I'm unlocking these later classes now, and I want to spec them into it, but I can't. I can't because I haven't, like, gotten that, that knowledge yet. Oh, wait, no. Wrong button. There you go. Okay, that's really coming down. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I'm gonna have my snipers, beeline to behind this truck. I think behind this truck is pretty good cover, because Prepper was doing fine behind it. So I'm gonna keep you guys over here this time. This time you guys hide over here. And you'll still get, except that's Rocket, which is not the sniper. That's Rocket, who is not a sniper. Funnily enough, that's I grabbed the wrong person. Not surprised I did that, actually. Not surprised I messed that up. All right, and then Flamen is gonna go. I'm gonna have Flamen move up here for now, and then next turn I'm gonna have them fly up. Yakumo, I'm gonna have him move up next turn. Miss Pashtar kind of sit right here with Eliza. And then Eliza's there. And then Willie is going to do kind of the same thing as Flamen. I'm going to have them run up. And then next turn, I'm going to have them do a jump. Good news is I don't think they've really spotted me yet, so we should be fine. Independence. Okay, well, one of them spotted. I don't know if they spot all of me, though. I don't think they spot all of me. I think they just spot some of my guys. Well, they definitely just spotted a lot of us. Okay. And they're attacking Yakumo again. Stop attacking Yakumo! I'm starting to think this one set of boxes is just not a good place to be. Alright, I'm gonna get you behind the car. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you to safety. I'm not making the same mistake twice, okay? I'm not making the same mistake twice. No. Wait, they are missing most of their shots, at least. That's the good part. Alright. let's go. Let's start with Prepper. And then who does Prepper have a shot on? This guy right here. Okay. There's a lot going on here. What I can do... Okay, so what I've learned with these turrets is I need to attack them from cover, because if I don't, they're gonna just turn around and blast me. Which is kind of a problem. I'm gonna shoot this guy. I'm gonna miss shooting that guy. And then... okay, Willy. I'm gonna see if I can get... See, I could jet jump to, like, right... Because there's an assault. Okay, there's an assault up there, and there's a... I'm gonna jump jet to, like, right here, and then probably hop down next turn. Because I don't think I'll get shot up here. Yeah, and I could also Warcry. I do wonder if that'll affect all these guys as well. Just to reduce their action points to 2, so they can only take 1 shot each. Rocket has a little bit... Okay, so Rocket actually has a shot on the turret? No, they have a shot on this guy and on the turret. I'm gonna have you try to kill the turret. You have really good cover here, so you should be able to shoot it and hopefully be protected from... Oh. I guess not all of them have the return fire. Oh, I guess it's just a trait of the character. So if the character has the trait that gives them the return fire ability, I guess they get to return fire. Interesting. So it's actually character related, not related to the turret. In that case, yeah, just shoot the turret. I didn't say miss the turret, but I suppose I should have clarified. I guess that's on me for not clarifying. I wanted you to hit the turret first. I gave poor instructions. That's my bad. And Flamen also go up here. There's a lot of guys like right around this corner here. I'll have them move to like right here to set up for next turn. Yakumo's good. Prepper. So Prepper can take a shot at... I'm gonna have you just try to make this shot here. You did not make the shot, unfortunately. You see, Miss Pashtar. I'll have Miss Pashtar go right here and then shoot this guy, and I think that might be able to kill him. I think this will kill the sniper. Very close. They are, unfortunately, not quite going to bleed to death. And I don't have a way to finish them. I have Kirsten. I can move right here. What I'll do is I'll move Miss Pashtar kind of like inside here a little bit, and then move Kirsten to her spot. And then I'll have Kirsten finish off the sniper. That should do the job. All right, shoot there. And then, yeah, you don't really have enough will points left, or enough points left to do anything. All right, end turn. I mean, we killed one of them. That's not terrible. They are shooting down here now. I guess they have a little bit of a view, which I don't like. The assault was pretty dazed. Okay, that was actually a really good round for us, because they did basically nothing. So Flamen now... yeah, I'm gonna have Flamen drop down right here and just shoot the sniper. You're going to drop down, and then I'm going to free aim, and I'm going to shoot the sniper in the back. I'm going to hit you with a grenade. And then if we go to right here with Willy, is there a guy? I don't know if there's a guy right, and there's probably a guy right here. I think that might be the person I'm here to rescue. That's right there, though. No, that's a sniper with Overwatch. Okay. Well, I don't care. I'm gonna kill this guy. And we should be in okay cover here. Let's see. Rockets. Where's the technician? But there was a technician. Oh, he went back inside. Okay. I'll have Yakumo try to kill the turret here, just because, yeah, I want Rocket to use their points to dash forward. And you can throw up a pistol Overwatch on this door in case someone tries flanking. All right, Rocket, you're going to be dashing up to here. And then you have a decent amount of will points left, so you're going to dash again to, like, right here. I don't think they have anyone. I think they only have the technician there. I'm gonna have you move behind cover here, though. And then if we go to Miss Pashtar, I could go right up here, actually, and shoot the guy in the back. You know, might as well. I think Miss Pashtar will be fine. We can survive around here, and we'll do our armor break for the extra shred damage, because we're going to be shooting him. And then... Are you telling me the chair is in the way? I refuse. I was about to say. There's no way the chair is blocking me there. No way the chair is blocking me there, actually. As funny as that would be, no. Alright, kill this guy. How are you not dead? Wow, okay. I guess it's just the arm. Yeah, the arms absorb so much damage there. Okay, well, actually, Kirsten might be in a bit of a predicament. You have your shot. Theoretically, you can move to, like, right here. Alright. Oh, I forgot about Overwatch. Ow, okay. You are going to move back, actually. I walked you out, you got shot, and then I'm walking you back in, because that is not a good place for you to be. I'm going to move Prepper up here and see if I can start. And I guess if there's anyone over here we need to flank and kill, we can. And then, yeah, Eliza, you're just going to hang out. Actually, you'll use a med kit on yourself. Get yourself fixed up. All right, in turn. All right, so they have a sniper. Wow, okay, he really hit Willie. Did not think he'd hit Willie for that much damage. I shot Miss Pashtar a little bit, that's fine, and I think they just got killed. Okay, yeah, Willie is not doing great. So that is we're gonna use our med kit here. Use our med kit here to heal up, and then I can just kind of go behind the wall. I don't like that sniper being there. I'm trying to see if I can get Flamen in with a shot on him. I can go right here and just shoot him, because I can use this ability right here, quick aim, and then I kill this guy. All right, so kill that guy. There we go. All right, so we're good up top now. Was that the mission? Oh, that was the mission, actually. That was actually the mission. We're good. We're good to go. A little bit of injury, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I mean, like, given all the people that could have died there. Man, like, imagine if we had, like, say, 2 people die before I even killed 2 of their guys. Like, that would be wild. But luckily, nothing like that happened.
The old Phoenix Project didn't want to see...
Didn't want to see what?
New Jericho didn't want to accept. I really hope the third time's a charm.
Okay.
I've always been so busy focusing on recent phenomena. We ran in circles, researching the myths, the Pandora virus, the thousands of mutations that appeared.
So I guess the Pandora virus is always on Earth?
We weren't the first to deal with this.
We weren't.
Grandfather found evidence of sites and artifacts predating known history.
Okay.
With the ice caps melted, we stand a better chance of finding them than...
So there's literally stuff in Antarctica. Okay. Cool. Ad break? I'm so sorry. That was unfortunate timing. That was unfortunate timing. But the good news is, I mean, you guys just kind of missed a little bit of a cutscene. You got to see my sick drop down and blast that man in the face with an autocannon kill. So I'm kind of good with that. Actually. Dr. Lewandowski on board. With Dr. Lewandowski on board, we can delve into the secrets of the past. She believes an enigmatic precursor civilization once existed on Earth. Its ruins scatter across the globe. Facility for the study of antediluvian archaeology can be of use to discover the ruins of the precursor civilization. Our hope is the ancient secret to uncover can aid in stopping the Pandoran threat. Okay. So other ancient civilizations have also dealt with this. Okay, fair enough. I suppose somebody's got to deal with it in the past, because we did find the Pandora virus samples that were like older than the current strain, which is okay. So they are in the ice and in the water. There is something under the ice. I guess where I'm starting to confuse myself is, okay, is it from outer space? Is it from under the ice? Is it both? I'm thinking it's both at this point. I'm thinking it's kind of like Pandora virus was here, and then they did whatever they did with the precursor civilization, right? They did whatever they did with the precursor civilization. And then they got put to sleep under the ice, and then the ice age hit and they went to sleep, and then global warming happened and then released the Pandora virus. So now it's back, and then because they're aliens, they like psychically reached out to their fellow alien brethren in space, and they're like, hey, we're back, guys, come show up to the party now. So now they're coming in from space. So they're both. Somehow they keep coming back, right? Like somehow they keep coming back. So I think that's a pretty good what do you call it, response there, personally. I think that's the way to go. I think that's a pretty good theory, but that's just a theory. A Phoenix Point theory or something like that. Or something like that. All right, well, odds are almost over. We did get a new research, which is very cool. We did get a new research. I do like the cutscenes. You know what the cutscenes remind me of? They really remind me of the BattleTech cutscenes with the art style. I do really like it. Welcome back from ads, guys. You didn't miss anything. A cutscene, a little mini cutscene played. Basically, turns out that there was a precursor civilization that may have also dealt with Pandora virus, and we gotta find it. You know that beyond roughly 30k years, combination of erosion and other anthroponic forces, virtually all trace of modern civilization would simply cease to exist? Really? 30? That's a lot less than I thought. Because don't they say that like stuff like plastic would last like, well, I guess thousands of years. So yeah, 30,000 years. So just in 30,000 years, just everything can go. Because I'm just thinking, because you know, isn't pre-human history like over 60,000 years though? Isn't that like, so, but we know they existed because we found stuff, right? Plastic degrades faster than 1,000 years. Oh, well, I guess that's good for the planet. I guess it's probably still kind of slow, but I guess it could be worse. Research available. Hibernation pods. Oh wait, this sounds really good. Rest and recuperate. This sounds really good. I do want to get these. We'll probably recycle into fuels before that happens anyways. I hope so. I do hope so, because I think that'd be really cool too. Then, you know, maybe I won't have so many microplastics in my blood. All right, that's actually I kind of want to make that actually. I go to vehicles. Oracle is cool. Psychic, don't get me wrong, psychic guidance is cool. But if I can make my guys, if I can have my guys resting, recuperate mid-flight. Oh, it's only stamina, not health. That's still pretty good, though. That's actually still pretty nice. I mean, like, health, I can just brute force with the health packs, though. If I really need to, I can brute force it with health packs, right? But stamina essentially lets my guys go unlimited. I'm gonna make one of these. I'm gonna get one of these, actually. Okay, nice. So, let's go back to here and rest our guys up a little bit, because I think like two in-game hours of rest will be good. And that should be enough. As far as it goes, we don't have solid evidence of permanent habitation beyond 11k years ago. Okay. So, like, we found, like, tools and stuff that are, like, older than that, but we haven't found... we don't, as far as like a permanent settlement, like we don't have any evidence of that. They might have been there, but it would have since eroded. What we do have is like scattered bits and tools, I guess, that indicate that something was once there. Mana core 2. I gotta get materials. If I get a personnel and recruits. Oh, this guy's a priest. Biochemist strong. I think I just recruit all three of these guys, throw them on Manticore 2, and then have them do some missions for me. There's small artifacts and paintings on walls that are much older. Okay, what's up, Tano? Hope you're having a good day. Funny thing, you know, before the Romans fell, they were close to industrial revolution that Rome had made a steam engine. Did they actually? Did they? I'm trying to think, because they... How would they have done that, though? Because they don't have, because they didn't have, like... Well, I guess they would have had coal from, like, England and stuff. Pretty cool of them. That is actually pretty cool. Kind of sucks that they fell, then, it sounds like. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day. Corruption immunity cannot be healed. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the mutoids, truth be told. Pistons and stuff existed back then. Isn't a piston just like, what do you call it? What is this beard? The hairstyles continue to surprise me in this game. They really do. Thinking self-defense, I do want to get a PDW specialization. You knew a Greek scientist, Heron, developed a rudimentary steam turbine. Didn't know about the Romans. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking of piton, not piston. They give a piton. Have existed since like late antiquity. Right. Honestly, I guess a lot of things like people kind of had the image of, but they just didn't have like to put it into words. Like not Galileo, like Da Vinci made like sketches for like hot air balloons and stuff, but they just didn't have the technology to make it. But the idea of like how we could maybe do something like this was still there, right? Which is really cool. I think that's really cool to think about. I think that's very cool to think about. I'm going to give this guy... I'm going to get you the priest. I'm going to get you the sniper. Which sniper do I want to give you? Farsighted. Trooper. Well, you're a sniper with... You're a sniper with no sniper proficiency. You are a sniper with no sniper proficiency as well. That's kind of bad. Also a tank as well. Wait, did he actually? I thought that was just a bit they did on Futurama. Did he actually make like blueprints for a tank? Because if so, that's pretty cool. Da Vinci made a tank as well. That's actually really cool. Haven't heard about the pistons. The device Heron came up with was basically a spinning bottle under heat. Okay. So kind of like the approaching the idea of it then. That's still really cool though. So did they end up, I guess, like kind of doing anything with it? Or was it just this proof of concept of like, isn't heat like this, may have this proof of concept like, damn, heat is really cool, isn't it, guys? Remember Assassin's Creed Brotherhood? Brotherhood? No, I only played up to Black Flag. Wait, no. Was one was... I'm forgetting the names of 1 and 2 now. I always think of them as Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2. That's what I think of them as. Viral weapons. Okay, I could get you a viral weapon made. So you get mind control, induce panic, mind sense, psychic ward. I don't know if I want to give the... Yeah, I don't know if I want to give the berserker the priest buff, truth be told. I think it's Futurama in terms of science history gets a lot of stuff right. Yeah, it's because a lot of them had like degrees in like science and stuff. If I recall correctly, I think they once joked that Futurama is the smartest group of comedy writers or something, because they weren't really comedy writers. They're like people with just regular degrees that I guess somehow ended up in writing, which is really fun. I love Futurama. Greeks didn't do anything with it, no, outside of perhaps demonstrations or use in temples, or Adelphi was known to employ weird machines as kind of magical and mystical thing, among others. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Very, very cool. Okay, so they were just like, hey, we have this cool thing, we want to try using it. Which I think is pretty, I think that's, you know, that's how you explore, it's how you learn, and holy cow, this is super cool armor. They do got the grippers out, but still very cool armor. Okay. I guess it's kind of interesting to think then why didn't it necessarily take off? Why did it not necessarily take off then if it was already there? I guess you need more than just the ability to do like and make the Industrial Revolution. You also need like the resources to have it be usable, right? you know, if you don't have the infrastructure to support making a what do you call it, like a steam engine, then it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if you have one. You're not going to be able to actually use it, right? Gertrude. I probably need to make a gun for Gertrude. You have a weapon. You have a weapon as well. Okay, you're actually on Manticore 3. For some reason, all the comedy shows are weirdly accurate, which is where all the very believable conspiracy theories come from. For some reason, the rise of every major animated comedy is on the shadow government plans. Have you seen The Simpsons? I have seen The Simpsons. I have seen The Simpsons. Oh, I should probably give at least some of these. Some of these guys just straight up don't have a gun. I see. That might be a little bit of a problem. Should probably make sure everyone at least has a firearm with which to fire, you know, their weapon. That would help. Futurama was made by scientists and historians for scientists and historians who like comedy. Yeah, and then they got killed by a Fox, and then they got bought out by Comedy Central. And the first episode back was just them making a joke about how they fed all the execs who canceled their show into a meat grinder. And I remember I saw that and I was like, you guys good? There's some vitriol behind this. There's some vitriol behind this bit right here. Like, this is you guys good? You guys are really going in on how you hated those guys. Which I guess they did cancel their show, so I can understand why they maybe weren't the biggest fans, but still, oof. That one was the one time I was like, ooh, that's a little uncomfortable. It is a fun show, though. It is a very fun show, which is why I love it. We're gonna wait here for like an in-game day so that we can heal up a little bit, and then we're gonna go do like 3 missions back to back to back, because we do need to go kind of back to back to back. Oh, I do need to, okay, so I do need, so this is, oh, okay, so that's a, I see, I need to go kill that thing there. Got their exact number of ancestries for human down to the one that we don't know about, like the exact number of links. I know, didn't they make a theorem or something around where it was like, this is the, Haven is Ala. Where is that? Okay, we can go help out there. We can go help out, actually. Because they will like us if we do that. Doesn't Futurama also have like a paper they made where it's like a mathematical theorem for basically how it was, where it was basically like, oh, this is how many people you need to swap between bodies if you couldn't swap back between 2 previously swapped bodies, and they made a whole episode out of it, which is really fun. It was proven correct. That's pretty fun. I like that. Yeah, I just love Futurama. It is everything. It is everything I want in a show. Also, we've kind of researched everything we have available right now. I don't really, yeah, we've researched everything. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, we just did it. We've researched it all. How? I guess I gotta go get some items. So I guess I'm gonna send these guys plus the car on the, these guys plus the car should be able to do the recon mission, I imagine. You're Back to the Future episode was something. Which one was the Back to the Future episode? That one's it has been too long since I watched it. I'm afraid I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one exactly. I don't have any empty ones. Can I guess I can't transfer when they're not here, can I? I mean, 2 guys in a car should be able to handle, well, I want them to do their resource mission is the problem. Because I want to grab resource crates, but I don't think I can physically hold. Can I swap items into the car's inventory? I think I could actually, probably. I probably could do that. So we'll have these guys go get resources over here. Okay. Exploration site. Bandits dwell in the ruins of the city. A great collector lived and died here. Diatskizo, shirts you're in for the schemata. Okay, we're gonna not do that right now. And I'm gonna have you go explore I guess down here. A lot of stuff, not a lot of stuff to explore either. Not a lot of stuff to explore either. You are... Oh, it's because it's still under repair. I'm going to say this guy isn't scanning anything. It's because he's still under repair, unfortunately. Food can be produced from captured Pandorans at the Pandoran containment facility.
Are you aware of the legend of Fort Bacon?
I will say, I'm thinking maybe we don't use the Tiamat here. It is really slow. We're getting to the point now where I kind of need speed here, and it is so slow. We're just not able to get to where we need to be in time.
Not unlike the utopias dreamed up by medieval peasants.
Okay.
But despite what Sanhedrin may tell us, there is no land of plenty. No.
So basically, yeah, New Jericho just does not like me at all. They are not my biggest fan, which is a bit of a bummer because they have really cool weapons and I really want the technicians. Far back in time and he accidentally... Oh, that one. Yeah. That's he did the nasty with his grandmother, and that's why he's got the Delta brainwave, so he's safe from the brains. Back to possible past civilizations, because it becomes increasingly difficult with age to find actual artifacts. What they look for is carbon isotopes and rock layers. There are multiple layers like this which have evidence of civilization, but the biggest one was 56 million years ago. Scientists can't come up with an explanation for how much carbon was deposited in this isotopic form other than massive industrial civilization. That would be kind of horrifying and interesting to think that 56 million years ago there was like civilization like we have, but now it's just completely gone. That is existential horror, actually. That's I don't know how I feel about that. That's gonna bring me back. That's gonna make me think of my own mortality a lot. What about like volcanic eruptions and stuff? Do those have a lot of carbon, or is there just there's just no other explanation really? We're gonna do this because this is the Anu answer, and yeah, I want Anu to like me. I want Anu to like me. If actually I go to their diplomacy, we're up to 59%. We're up to 59. We're actually getting pretty close to, what do you call it, Sanhedrin liking us as well. All right, we're gonna start the mission here. I'm hopefully not gonna get everyone here killed. Hopefully not everyone here dies. Whatever has burned more petroleum than we ever had in orders of magnitude more. Okay. I mean, what I get, like, specifically petroleum or just like carbon? Because don't volcanic eruptions launch a lot of like carbon and ash into the air, or no? Because I know there was, after the dinosaurs, there was a lot of volcanic activity for a while. But then again, I guess that's most extinctions, and that's most extinctions in Earth is big volcanic activity. Okay. Okay, so where do I need to go? I don't like this at all. 14 packs. I do really need to get these packs. There's one over here. One. Okay, they're mostly over there. I'm gonna have my sniper get inside the car for now. And then... Oh, wait, no, that's a priest. It's not a sniper, sorry. Have the car move, like, right here. Scientists say that no amount of volcanic activity could have ever unleashed that much. Okay. So it is something else then. That's cool. Terrifying, but very cool. Terrifying but cool, I guess, is most things would, I guess, when it comes to like the unknown past though. Because it's like, yeah, that shouldn't be there, but it is. You decide that. Okay. So do scientists actually think there might have been civilization back then, or are they just like, we have no clue what this is? Oh, okay, so next turn I'll move these over to the car. Luckily I can put them in the car. Thank goodness, or I would be in trouble. You said that there's only about 3 UF ships that can defeat the combined power of 3 Najika frigate leaderships, 2 of them being the super caps. What about the Rillaroo? I feel like Rillaroo probably could, because it's the Rillaroo. It's kind of good. It's kind of built different like that. Oh, I did not. I'm not realizing I did not account for mind fraggers, did I? Officially no explanation, but it's the only current theory that's plausible. Very cool. Hopefully we one day find out. I mean, mysteries are cool and all, but I like it when we, you know, find out what they actually are. I think it's more interesting that way. No pun intended. No pun intended. Interesting. It's interesting. I'm trying to put words together here and it's not working, but I assure you it makes sense in my mind. Makes perfect sense in my mind. How do I get up here? Okay, I'm gonna move the car over here. We're just gonna go as a group, essentially. Go like over here, and we're just gonna try to... Enemy spotted. Yeah, I know. We're gonna spot a lot of enemies, trust me. Trust me. Sandarilla spies like Camp V3 and Akihas? Really? I guess I gotta play UAF. I've not played them for a while now. Alright, go like right here and see if you can exit. And you should be able to exit now. Yes. And then I want you to go up to right here. Be careful with the cars, it can break the ladders if it gets too close. Good to know. Thank you, Dixator. That is good to know. I will remember that for the future, because I do not want to accidentally break it. That would go quite bad. That would go quite bad for me, actually. What are you up to, though? Hope you're having a good day. There's not much change between the standard and Assault version, so you'd assume the same applies to Assault. Yeah, probably. I would assume probably the same. Alright. I don't know if we go for this guy, because I've kind of got a small team here. Ooh, I don't like you. Remember what I said earlier about the Mind Fraggers? Just finished dinner, so you're glad you get to see a bonus P next point in time today? Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to play it. I'm also excited to play some Gates of Hell later as well, so it'll be a good time. Be a very good time. Then we have the gunner. Okay, there are a lot of them. Okay. Like, Mindfragger's actually... Well, actually, Mindfragger's a little closer than I'd like it to be. A little bit closer than I'd like it to be, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, you're gonna go... down here. Instill Frenzy. What does this do? Increase speed by 50 and make immune to panic. I am gonna do that for sure. Because it's actually only one action point. 5 will points is kind of a lot, but I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna Instill Frenzy and let my guy here bonk and kill this guy. I do not like the Mind Fragger here. I want it dead. Full list of cannot be beaten by 3 Nakihas is the missile battlecruisers Aporia, Furious, and Aegis Ryzen. Have you played with all of them? Or have you played all the UAF ships now? Just a little bonk. Just a little bit of a bonk. You skilled yourself with a grenade launcher? That's not great. What game was that for? What game was that for? No, don't enter the vehicle. I'll transfer next turn and then enter the vehicle. Helldivers 2. How are you liking Helldivers? It's a fun game. It's a fun game. Yeah, we're not going to... I don't think we go for this crate because it's just in the middle of the gas here. Well, maybe. Maybe we can. I mean, if I send my vehicle out, I can just have it run up and stun these guys, and then they'll be stunned for, like, the entire rest of the match because the paralysis on it is really good. You just want other people to play with. We'll do a community night for Helldivers one of these days soon. Well, I'm not... I don't know if I would say I promise, but I do want to do one. I do want to do one. It's fun though. I mean, randoms aren't too bad. I don't remember randoms being too bad or anything like that. All right, kill this guy. Bonk him and then head over this way. Sometimes we find things we can't explain, like the wedge evaluated. This metallic artifact, a strange industrial shape found in Romania. It's made to be a particular aluminum alloy, maybe 250k years old. I guess sometimes just, like, stuff happens, right? Like, just space and, like, metals in whatever form from stars and stuff, and they just kind of It just kind of happens to work out in an odd way where we see stuff that like shouldn't form, but I guess it does. I guess Resin might be down to them with enough time since it doesn't have enough PD on the back. Oh, okay. I was not aware of the PD issues. That's good to know, though. It's good to know, though. I guess just goes to show there's so much cool stuff out there. There's so much cool stuff out there in the planet, and we're never. Well, I don't know if I'll say we'll never figure it all out, but I guess it's always. Oh, don't fly all the way to me. About to say, don't get all the way to me, man. I don't want to have to deal with you. This guy's a little scary looking. I'm a little worried. I will admit I'm a little worried for my berserker. I'm a little worried for his health and safety here. So even though he's like right there, I guess I just don't see him. Even though I'm like right in front of him. So what I want to do is like I want to get full restore. I could do a full restore on my berserker guy. So I just can't see at all in the smoke, I guess. Yeah, I try moving like right here. No, I can't hit him. Okay, I just had to move a little. Electric shock this guy. And that should paralyze. Yeah, so he's going to be paralyzed for the rest of the mission now. Just putting up every capital ship in the game versus 3 Nakihas in the simulator. Oh, that's smart though. That's one way to learn real quick if it'll work or not. Just throw the simulator at it and see how it ends up. Ew. I'm gonna have you move. Oh, this guy can move far. Okay. Yeah, move all the way over here. Move all the way over here. Yeah, I know. I know, pal. And then, yeah, so you'll get this. And then, I can't move it this turn, but I can next turn. And go to you, though, and have you exit the vehicle. And then have you grab this. And then move it over and bring it to here next turn. Which is what we're going to do. Energy arms pack, I do want to grab this. Because I do want to... Oh, no, that's the energy pack. That's not the, that's not the arms itself. Because I do want to get one. And then we have the quivers, but we don't have the actual crossbows, unfortunately. Don't have the actual crossbows, unfortunately. You are also out. All right, end turn. I don't know how many enemies are on the map right now, but I kind of don't want to. My guess is more than I would like, more than I'm comfortable in engaging with. Jerk. Ow. Ow. You did not need to do that. I'm not happy that you did. All right. I'll use a heal on my guy next turn. Okay. So how's the run going? Because you said you restarted your run as well. Are you still doing UAF for your current one, or are you moving on to a different one? All right. Melee strike this guy. Okay, disable his wing. He's dazed. So I don't think he can do anything this turn, really. Actually, just finish this guy off. Because we're gonna stay here anyway. Anyway, gonna move you like right here, and then I'm gonna transfer these two guys to the Espida. Still doing UAF. Nice, very nice. I mean, it's a fun run. I can understand why. UAF is always a good time. I don't really care about that. Okay. And I'll have you run. Let's see. It's still frenzy. I'll instill. No, I'll do that next turn. For now, I'll have you go here, grab this box next turn. It is possible to take every single item in a crate mission in the car using that method. This was patched out in Terror from the Void, might have been patched out in most recent dev patch for the game. There's a trick where you can store additional stuff inside of cars where you enter the car and then dump your inventory into its inventory. Once the car's inventory is full, a scroll will appear to the right-hand side, allowing you to really stuff the car full of stuff. Oh, okay. But that's not intended, but that's not like intended behavior. That's just a, what do you call it? that's just like a glitch that happens. Literally just stress testing the Nakias and realizing they're stupidly good frigate. Yeah, the fact that they're a frigate is kind of crazy. What's their deployment cost? They beat a Pegasus. What was the Pegasus outfitted with? Because I feel Pegasus can actually be kind of... No, I'm not going to say easy to beat, but not terrible to beat if they're... Depending on what they've got. They're just stress testing... Oh, 6 of them? Ooh, that is... Or 6 cost? That is really low. That is really low. It was a weird behavior, never was sure if it was intended since cars have stupidly high strength stats to start with. Yeah, like, that makes sense to me, right? Like, they're already really good. It'd be kind of weird if they were, like, I guess supposed to be even better, quote-unquote. If they're supposed to be, like, even better than they currently are. Which, based off this, is pretty good. Oh, I can't... Okay. So I can't actually stuff more stuff in the car. That's a bit concerning. I'm gonna have the cargo. I could have sworn there was something over here. I could have the cargo maybe stun some of these guys. I don't think the car can hit this guy. Let's see what's in this dude over here. And then we might get out of here. Just standard Pegasus in the simulator. How many squalls does it have? Because if it doesn't have a lot, then it might not be like the optimal build. Because I feel the Pegasus' strength is just 8 billion squalls on it. So if you can do that, it does really, really help. Okay. I mean, I guess I could have him switch to his pistol and take a shot. I'm just trying to think if it's worth to kill the Mist Sentinels, and I really don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna have the car be a little aggressive here. I think there's a guy, like, right here as well. There is, okay. There's a shield bearer, so we're gonna go we're gonna shock the shield bearer. Paralyze this guy. I'm just gonna have my car go around and paralyze everyone. There's squalls, but to be fair against the Nakias, you feel a squall would be kind of mid since they're like frigates with evasion jets for mobility. But just the sheer number of squalls you can get on a Pegasus, I'm thinking would make it. I don't know if it could beat 3 of them, but it could probably do a bit better than what the normal one is. Okay, I think I am gonna kill these if I can, just because I'm a little concerned. Oh, I forgot to have him take a shot. I'm a little concerned about how much gas there is on the field now. I don't know if I'll actually be able to run back at this rate without getting caught by it. Well, let's see if I took the shot. 3 by 3. Oh, wait, because it has armor. 3 by 3. Okay, wait. 10 of 3. Oh, wait, this is... You actually don't do, like, any damage, do you? I don't think the mushrooms have will, do they? I think the mushrooms are... They do have will points. How much viral does it do? 5 times 15 viral. I guess I could... what happens if I kill the will on a mushroom, though? Low damage, but applies the virus. Virus removes will points, correct? So theoretically... Priest rarely kill directly. Okay. Believe that count works for capturing. I do have the... Oh, that's probably how I got one earlier, because I noticed there was something in the containment facility and I just wasn't paying attention. I guess I forgot that if I paralyzed with these guys, that I could paralyze with the truck here. That would explain how I got something in there. Let's see. If you kill a mushroom, Will, I imagine you cease to be a fun guy. It might cease to be a fun guy. I'm gonna... Well, I guess I'll find out. Alright, shoot it. Alright, infected by virus. Virus value is decreased by 1 each turn, but will accumulate if further virus damage is dealt. If the target's will points reach 0, it will panic. Will reduce its will point by its value. Okay. So I shoot you. So that's 30. That's 30 will damage on that guy, essentially. The car is gonna move right here. Can a car? I don't think the car can hit them yet. The car is gonna move right here and get these two guys. He's gonna stun the two of them. The car is really nice here, I will say. The car is really nice. And then I can't do anything about that guy. Capture rival and unit strength stat with paralyzed. Any unit that's completely overwhelmed by paralyzed will be captured at the end of the mission, but paralyzed naturally drops off by 1 per turn. Okay, so I guess in 7 turns, this guy could... In 7 turns, that guy could become a problem for me. It's just realistically, we probably won't reach that far. I'm gonna have this guy start running. And have this guy start running and leave, and then have the car probably go pick up her, and then have her run away in the car. Because this guy has good movement, she does not. She does not. Alright, if I look at the mushroom here... will point 25. So if I hit end turn... Also, there is still a mind fragger out there, which I'm concerned about. There's still a mind fragger I need to worry about. Ow, okay. Ow, I was really hoping I would have cover behind the car. That did not work as well as I thought it would. You have 25% of your strength overtaken by paralyzed. You lose 1 AP on your turn. 50, you lose 2. 75, you lose 3. And 100 is 0. Got it, okay. So basically, so it's not, so even if I don't get like full paralyzed, quote unquote, it can still be a bit of a problem. The car can heal me. You're right, I forgot. Viral. Oh, they also have viral weapons. Good for them. Love that for them. I guess this is one way to farm a ton of guys in the containment unit, is just shock them all with the Aspida and then leave at the end of the mission. Okay, so you're at 0 will. Okay, so this guy... So he's just at... I guess he's just at 0... So I guess he's just not doing anything now? Actually, I don't really know what that guy's up to. We're gonna... These guys are all stunned, though. I'm gonna have you... Did you pick up the... Alright, take the material pack off the ground, and we're gonna get on out of here. We're gonna start running out of here. You, meanwhile, are gonna hide right there. Okay, and the car... I'll have the car just move this way and go for this guy. Never bother shooting the Mist Sentinels with virus, so you have no idea if they need will point for spewing. I think he is... I think it does cost 1, maybe? Because he hasn't been spewing at all. Oh, no, I think he did spew. I think he did spew, actually. I'm a little worried, because there was a guy down here who might be around now. Alright, go, like, right here. I guess we'll trigger the Overwatch. I don't know how viral works on a vehicle here, but I imagine, you know, not well. Can I not... Can I not get to him? Huh? I can't move forward like 2? Okay then. Stars are immune to virus, poison, some other effects that you do not know about yet. Got it, okay. Good to know, good to know. I do like it when I'm immune to effects, because effects are scary. Effects are a bit concerning, and to me. You're pretty good on will. I can probably have you. Enemy spotted. Who? This guy. This guy. There another guy I don't see? I think the guy I stunned down here earlier is probably back, honestly. They're fat and cannot take Ozempic, so they have trouble fitting in tight quarters. He's outsmarted the system. I see. I guess, I mean, it looks like I've got a 3 space, but maybe I don't have quite enough of the 3 space. Fair. All right, next turn, his ass is grass. Next turn, he's getting stunned. I do find it funny that it, well, I guess if we like retreat, then they would as well. Stop leaving like that. Ow. Oh, this is bad. He's gonna break. Unless I can have a, okay, just run for the exit. Run for the exit. Or not. Or not. That's also fine. Stop. Okay, I got you this time. I got you this time, you loser. I still don't know what that mind fragger is, and that does concern me, but it doesn't matter. This time we got him. And stun. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. You are just gonna run. Keep on run. Just keep on running. Keep on running. Okay. This has been not the worst mission ever. Would I really need those research, not materials, is the problem. I really need... Oh, please don't shoot me. Ow. I specifically requested you didn't shoot me. What are you doing, man? What are you doing, dude?
My head. I can't breathe.
Okay, are you... Leave. +3 will points. Is he just stuck here now? Are you dead? Because he has 0 AP. He has 3 of 6 will points. Okay, I guess next turn maybe he can do something. What I can do, I'll have him go right here. I think entering the car is 0 will points. Got to recover it since he panicked, so his turn was skipped. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, I'm going to move the car right here. I think I could just have him enter it because it costs 0 points to enter it, and then I have the car leave. I think that'll work. Maybe next turn. Okay, you meanwhile are going to keep on running and kind of run like this way as well. Or on the side. Yeah, I'm going to move the car up to like here. Move the car to here so he can protect against the guy over there. All right. And can't fix him because we don't have enough action points, unfortunately. Not gonna the final 2 crates. No, it's only 2 resource packs. Knowing my luck, it's probably the research resource packs, but I do not feel confident right now. I do not feel confident right now. Especially because it's in the middle of here, and as you can see, I'm kind of struggling on will points. Kind of struggling on that. So we're just gonna take what we can get. Don't have to be perfect. Don't have to be perfect after all. And... okay. Doesn't matter, he made it out. He's not doing so great, but he survived. Yeah, evacuate. Get out of here. Alright, and leave. Don't regret opening the crates, get 5 will point the trooper for... Oh, really? I did not know that. That's good to know, though. Thank you, thank you. That probably explained why we weren't totally screwed on will points, because they were opening crates just about every turn there. The Triton was... The Triton was going for it. He, like, lined up the angles and everything. Is like, no, I'm killing that guy. I guess I got lucky that he used too much of his movement points to shoot me again. If he had taken just 2 shots at me, he might have been able to kill me. All right, and we got a lot of specimens there, I guess. Got a decent amount of specimens. So if I... Okay, so if I go to, like, the bases, I think this is the one with the containment. Is it like a... Okay, so it's not like a thing I see. It's just like a nebulous stat value I have. This is just a nebulous stat value I have. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Ooh, I guess I can get this now because I actually captured one. Myrmidon. Oh, I should have stunned the Myrmidon, then I could have done this. I mean, it's kind of whatever, but every bit helps, right? Every bit helps. Okay. What is Tiamat doing? Right, they're going to help out over here. I don't know if they're actually going to make it in time, but maybe they will. So I want Manticore 2 to go back to base here and heal up, because they are very injured. They are quite injured, actually. You can go and explore this. And they did it themselves. Okay. So that was kind of a waste of my time. Kind of a waste of my time. Let's do... Okay, let's do the Matic. Let's do this. Scavenging site. You know, I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. I just did one of those, and it was a little painful. It was a little painful, actually. You're going to go... You can go do this up here, I guess. Go do that up there. Over here... Vivisection's complete. Crabman. Ooh. Have you ever thought about the ethics of our relationship with the Arthons? We all say we're fighting to save humanity, but aren't they human, at least in part? They can speak, they can think.
They can speak, they can think.
Is this supposed to be an I, Frankenstein reference? Also, granted, it's been a long time, but I don't think Frankenstein ever goes and says, I, Frankenstein. Like, I think that's a movie thing, right? There's a way to save them, we would do it.
So would I. After all, in a way, they are patterns.
I do wonder if, I mean, obviously Synedrian's gonna like this. I wonder if New Ani would like this, though. Or they might dislike it because they're like, hey, no, they're too far gone. Oh, they don't care, actually. Interesting. Interesting. Wasn't expecting them to not care. Haven Fort Liberty. Okay, wait, that's actually close to me. Alright, we're gonna help out New Jericho, so maybe... I'm mostly going to help out New Jericho so I can attack them later and they won't totally hate me. I'm thinking I might switch, maybe only having 6. I really like having 8 guys, though. Man, this guy is so slow. I am wondering if maybe... Okay, we can save these 2 Fort Jericho bases. I'm wondering if maybe there's a way I can... Oh, that's a bit scary looking. Ooh, good reward, though. If there... I guess I can't... No, I can't bring, like, 2 people in is the problem. I was thinking maybe I could bring, like... I could bring in, like, 2 Manticores at the same time, but that's not how that works, unfortunately. Let's see. Ready for action. Bombardier. Mounted weapon proficiency would be cool. Let's see. I guess Bloodlust is good. Hopefully Miss Pashtar never gets low enough to need it, but if she does, that's good to have. If she does, that's good to have. Willie is encumbered? Really? Interesting. Okay. Let's get you some strength then to fix that. And then for your secondary class... what do I want for your secondary class? Let's see. I'm going to get you, I think the sniper. I'm going to get you sniper training because that allows you to... That's the too much trade-off. 8 people in the long range, but just hella slow. Yeah, I'm having to decide if I feel like it's worth the trade-off right now or not. I could also do... I believe sniper is what gives me the ability to do my 2-shot... Yeah, that's what gives me... Quick aim is such a nice ability. Quick aim is such a nice ability for these guys that have their really expensive guns. I'm going to give you sniper training for that. I undid the strength I gave him. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's fix that. All right, nice. And then I'll give you an extra willpower. You think quick aim is good? Wait till you get Rage Burst. Rage Burst also seems really, really good. This also seems quite nice. There's a lot here that I like, actually. There's a lot here that I like, I found. Kirsten is just hanging out. Eliza's kind of... Oh, actually, I'll get you Warcry. Pretty good game for God Eater. What do you mean by God Eater? I guess I'd probably want to get Brawler and Berserker on the same line, right? Brawler and Berserker for the extra melee damage. Rage Burst plus New Jericho minigun be like. I'm seeing the potential there for something like that. Yeah, I can see the potential. Yakumo. Right, because you survived. Because you never died. Yakumo never dies. Induce Panic. We're going to do Induce Panic. Because you actually have really good will points. Excuse me. Excuse me. You have really good viewpoints, or will points, so this could actually be really good. You empty the whole magazine, sure, but then you empty the whole yeah, exactly. I've got nothing left in the tank, but that's because I shot it all. That's fine. I'm good. I'm good being able to shoot it all, actually. Lamin, I guess, can get... Mars for Death. That actually... This would be really good for the minigun. Hold on. Mark an enemy target until the end of the turn. Each hit from an attack or individual round gets +10. Imagine this with a shotgun or a mini. Imagine this with a shotgun. That's +10 damage per pellet. That basically doubles the damage. Maybe the whole magazine. You're going to use the whole magazine. This seems like an incredible ability on non-sniper classes. Interesting. Combos great with shotguns, take it even further with a minigun and rage burst, right? Well, this is on a specific target, and rage. I don't know if rage burst is. I don't know exactly how it works. Does rage burst just fire 5 times? Because if so, that is pretty good, actually. Okay, let's deploy. Let's do this. All right, these guys, they're going. I hate to. Well, I don't hate to say it. I love to say it. They're going down. They're gonna die. They're going down. I'm yelling timber. We're making a night. That they won't. Fuck. I got the lyrics mixed up because it's we'll make a night we won't remember. I'll be the one you can't forget. But I got them mixed up there. Fire's a small arc, kind of like the set arc of Overwatch fire that goes off immediately. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, using like big combo versus the big ones. Okay, so it's pretty okay. So it's a little bit. So it's like more of an area denial thing than it is like specifically killing a guy. Unless, I guess unless it's like a big target that you can target like majorly on. Beat all enemy forces supporting damage key structure of the Haven. You can take control of Haven defenders by moving next to them. Okay. It said one surviving volunteer may join Phoenix. I hope they... What do you call it? I hope the one that joins is a technician, because I would love to get a technician here. Because I want one. I want one. I think PDWs are so cool because I like the P90. Okay, so there's a heavy up here, an enemy over there. I guess I'll see about snagging this guy for next turn. Hairston is going to kind of run in here.
Moving up.
I'm going to have my guys set up on the inside here because this is the structure I'm pretty sure we have to defend. Flamen is going to go up here, though, because this is the high area. I could cure these guys, but given that we're going to be going like into infected areas again, because this is like my main squad here, I'm not necessarily wanting to spend the mutagens when they're just going to immediately have to use them again, right? I'll have you go kind of like right here, because there at least seems to be a couple guys over here. Oh wait, that guy's he might be in melee range actually. Boom blast. Wait, Yakumo, you have mind powers. Can you maybe mind melt that guy? It's only 1 action point. You don't. All right. I'm gonna see if you can mind blast this dude because it'd be really funny. Will points. Okay, will points. Oh no, he's got more will points. Okay. I guess the mind blast works better with when you've already kind of damaged them some. You can't just do it like off rip, which makes sense. I suppose that makes sense. There's also the heavy over here. I don't know if I want to grab him though. I don't know if I want to grab him or not. And we'll have you miss Pashtar. I will grab him actually because I need to secure this side anyways. It's interesting that New Jericho is like, I guess, under my control right now, even though they hate my guts. Even though they hate my guts, they're like, oh, we'll hang out. We'll help you out here. Actually, that's fine. All right, set up the Overwatch there. All right, Rocket might get bonked a little, but I think they'll be all right. And there's no way it's okay. I was gonna say there's no way it's just these two guys. There's got to be a few more. Oh wow, okay. Ah, you couldn't target the guy right there. You gonna target me? Jerk. Ooh, where did you come from? Ow. Okay. So Rocket does not have great cover, and there's just a fish with a sniper rifle right there. Ouch. Okay. Lot going on. First, I want you to kill this guy. I did hit my ally a little bit, but that's okay. It happens. I think it's more like, well, the senior Pandoran killer on the site may hate your guts, but you're the person they listen to right now. I get that. Makes sense. That makes sense. It's a I can't stand you, but you are kind of the best one for the job here. So we'll trust you on it. That makes sense to me. I can see the logic that they're working with there. Is there any way? I'm trying to see if I use my. I'm trying to see if I can get a view on this guy with just the 2. I don't think I can. I can't enter over. I guess I could move to right. If I move right here, I'm still going to just shoot the wall. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can kill this guy, but I don't think there is. Prepper, though. You know what, Prepper? Take the shot. You got this. Guys, kill this guy. Guys, kill this guy. Bring aim. Aim a little bit lower so you get a little bit better of a shot. And there we go. And disabled leg, so now he's not moving anywhere. And you know what? Do it again. Do it again, actually. All right, try killing him. And there we go. Nice. I love that. Love that. Jericho Heavy. I'll have the new Jericho Heavy just like jump in front right here, and I'll have him jump down here so he can just aggro this dude next turn. Oh, that also got us will points. Nice. Anyone else? That might have been it. That might have been it for them, actually. Because they're not very strong here right now. No sweat, no sweat. That's actually, you know what? That's true. No sweat. Nothing to worry about. Flamen. I guess I gotta Flamen move like over here. I don't know, try, I guess, do an Overwatch like right here, kinda. I'm trying to like move it up. Up and like to the right. Kinda like here maybe, so if it tries like flying up, I want to try shooting it, essentially. Yakumo. Yeah, nothing you can really do. Nothing these guys can really do. I'll have Rocket fall back, because I don't want Rocket to get shot, so you just go hide right there. And then Yakumo, I guess, can go right here and set up an Overwatch. Your opinion, that's just the overall faction's opinion. All you locals are going to be glad to see someone coming to assist rather than more Pandorans. That makes sense, actually. That's a good way of looking at it. Like, I guess if you, like, maybe directly, like, raided a facility, they might be more upset. But if you're just, like, if you're just a guy and you're there, they'll probably be more on the side of, well, he's helping out. At least yeah, exactly. At least he's not more Pandorans. Miss Pashtar is going to go, I guess, over here. All right, that was a hella good shot, Prepper. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, so it's gonna like attack this random dude. Luckily, I don't actually care if this random dude gets injured because he's just like a guy. Although I am sad there aren't any technicians here. I was hoping that we'd get some technicians and then I'd be able to and that, what do you call it? That we'd be able to get one in that way, because I don't think we're going to be getting them in otherwise. All right, and let's blast this dude. Blast him into the Stone Age. All right, I think that was the mission. That was the mission. Okay, yeah, so got here a little bit late, but we did help defend. We did technically help defend. And we got XP, so I'll take it. Okay, well, that is concerning. It's a lot of mandibles. You complete a faction special mission in order to progress your relations with them. Supportive, aligned, allied. Okay, so we're trying to go for allied right now, I guess. Really? They don't like... The other factions dislike it if I, like... Help another... If I help another faction out? I guess if we go to diplomacy... I guess they're hostile and unfriendly, so they don't like their allies getting helped. But still... I mean, we're all in it for humanity here. We're all in it for the good of humanity. It's a little much, don't you think? Alright, well, we're gonna go save Fort Dauntless because it's good money. It's good money. And I guess I'm regaining the goodwill of New Jericho so that I can then raid them at a later time and date. Okay. Intervene to eliminate the threat. Protect as many civilians as possible. If you're successful, you'll receive a reward from the Haven. We have a lot of material. I might start trading some material for some of the tech here. We might start doing that. Excuse me, hiccups. All right, we'll wait till ads are over to do that, though. We'll wait till the ads are over. Just because what do you call it? I want to make sure that we are good to go. And then well, actually, I guess ads ended on that last shot. The good thing is, right now, at least, we are getting mutagens, which is cool. We are getting mutagens, so as long as... I guess theoretically I can maybe start curing some of these guys. Then So I guess mutoids are the ones I'd want to get, though. I don't want to get mutoids because that way I can throw them into these corrupted areas and I don't have to worry. But I'd have to train up a bunch of mutoids is the problem. I guess I could try for XP. I could try just making a settlement. That's nothing but that's nothing. I try making an area that's just nothing but XP generation. I stick my new recruits in it. And then I just leave them there, and then I come back and they're like level 4 and they aren't like totally terrible. Welcome back from ads, guys. Welcome back. You didn't miss anything. I just took the final shot and finished the mission. However, we're defending Fort Dauntless now, which is actually very close by, which is good. It'll make New Jericho not hate us so much. It'll also get us some nice resources, which I like. We are a little bit injured after that last one, but we should be okay. Really, it's just kind of rocket. All of them pop a medkit at game start. What is that? Wait, that's so cool. That is really cool. Understanding of Havens, lore-wise, that for most part, outside of Haven actually serve as each faction seat of power, where they may be. They're just really independent settlements beyond this is the banner under. It probably also depends on the faction, how closely knit they were. In terms of gameplay mechanics, they never flip loyalties. Yeah, I imagine it is kind of just a, hey, you know, we gotta stick with somebody here. We'll stick with XYZ person reason for ABC reason, right? Which makes sense. That does make sense. You want to at least have somebody on your side. Plus, you get, like, you know, like, if you ally with New Jericho, you suddenly get access to, like, all their guns. You don't have to worry about, using, like, the independent guns or anything like that. I don't know what's going on in here. I don't like it, though. I don't like it at all. We'll have you guys start jumping around. Jump around. Jump around. Ba-dow. Guess I can have you move up a little bit and gain a couple extra spaces to jump. Alright, jump jet to, like, right here. It would be interesting to see if they could, like, flip loyalties and stuff. That would be interesting if that was, like, a thing they actually did. But I guess they probably... it makes sense that they don't. That'd probably be too much to manage. That would probably just start to get in, like, I guess, the way. Alright, you're gonna go over here. Try not to die. I mean, there's only 2 of them. You'll be fine. Okay. And then... Pashtar is going to sprint, and I'm gonna have her sprint up to here as well. All right. Thank you for the subscription, Lou, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out with us. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Hope you're having a good one. We are just doing some more Phoenix Point, and it is very fun. I'm really liking this game. I am really liking this. Oh, they got a big fella. Okay. They do have a big fella. Gotta be worried about that. Playing Pendor? How are you liking it? What kind of run are you doing in Pendor right now? Alright, I'm gonna have my snipers try to get over here and just start sniping this guy, because my snipers do put out a lot of damage. They do put out a lot of damage. So we're gonna go... I don't want them to get, like, in the open, though, is the problem. You go, like, right here. Get some half cover at least. Very good, though. I'm glad you're enjoying Pendor. Willie, you're gonna go up to, like, right here. Hopefully New Jericho will be, like, I don't want to say hopefully they'll be competent, but that is kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm hoping they won't be, like, total losers and that they'll actually be able to help themselves out a little. Oh, I do kind of wish I had the car here. If I could if I could paralyze the big guy, I guess I'd get future damage bonuses against them, which would be nice. Collecting companions at the moment. You have Sarah and Frederick. Nice, nice. Is this a new run? Did you restart your Pandora run, or is this the same one you were doing earlier? Oh, wait, that's a holographic screen. That's probably not all that helpful there. I'll have Rocket move up to here. New run? Nice, very nice. Have you kind of figured out what your goal for this run is yet, or are you still working on it? I should not have had a Rocket move there. Is there like a take cover action? I mean, that's pretty. The car is pretty good cover there. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Queen of Pendor? Nice. That'll be a fun one. Hell yeah. How far into it then are you? I know you said you're just collecting companions and you've got two. Are you going for how far into the game are you though? Like total? Okay, actually New Jericho, they're kind of suiciding there, but it's working. I can't say it's not working. Wow, they don't even need me here. That's the Hitman. Okay. Why doesn't this game look anything like Phoenix Point? I think this game looks a lot like Phoenix Point since we're playing Phoenix Point to a user. What are you up to? Hope you're having a good day. How's your day going? This guy has a lot of movement on him. Okay. Ow. At least you're dead now. At the moment, you can only enter the Fearston cities. You just started. It's an XCOM skin. I wouldn't call this game an XCOM sim. I feel the game the way shooting works is different enough since it's like the physics space that it's like its own thing. It feels more actually. Have you guys? It feels more like Wasteland than it does like XCOM. I would say, or Wasteland 3. Sorry, I still need to play the other ones. Must have remade the entire game. You watched it back in early access. I think they actually put out a pretty big update recently. I don't remember if they said they did like graphical updates with it, but they did put out a pretty big update semi-recently. It's very cool though. It is. I am very much enjoying it. Because just like, I mean, look at all the cool stuff I can. Well, for one, I'm gonna kill this guy. But now, how's your day going? Up, it's going good. It is very nice though. And then Kirsten is just gonna shoot this guy. I guess shoot again. I'm probably could have moved her a little bit better so she actually can hit the guy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And Eliza is gonna try to finish it. And we finished it. Nice. They are like, oh yeah, I'm not using them right now, but I can, there is aiming. It's like I can go, okay, we're gonna dash. This will be a bit of a demonstration. We'll dash to right here. And then I'm gonna get in front of this guy. I can fire a weapon. I can just shoot, or I can enter free aim, and I can choose where I want to shoot. So I'm gonna aim, granted, I'm right in this guy's face here, so it's not exactly hard to, not really choosing where to aim here, but that's the general idea. Which is really, it's nice. It's a lot nicer on like the snipers. It's a lot nicer on the snipers because they can actually get like more tactical with it. Because like I can sort of pick and choose different body parts I want to try to snipe off basically. Where, okay, that guy. I always find it weird when people refer to games of certain genres as clones of some modern game. These turn-based games existed well before XCOM. That, I guess it's one of those things where it's kind of like, it's like it's an easy to make comparison. I don't know if I kind of feel like clone is a little bit of harsh way to describe a game, but although I guess sometime, I mean, I guess didn't Souls like get kind of invented like by Demon Souls. So I could see someone being like, yeah, it's a clone of Demon Souls, because that was sort of the inventor of the genre almost, right? But I could, so it's like, I guess. But yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely there are like, yeah, like like Dictator said, XCOM did. I could agree that XCOM I mean, as far as like this style of game goes, I think the one that people do know is XCOM. I think saying it kind of defined the genre isn't going too crazy with it. Souls was divided from Severance Blade of Darkness. Oh, really? Oh, my bad then. I guess what is the joke? There's no creativity if you think you're doing something new, it was actually already done before. I guess if every game is just a Pong clone. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a Paradox game or a Souls like. It's all just a clone of Pong. It's I hate to be the one to tell you this. Okay, so I think there's just the. I think it's just these two guys left. One of the most innovative games that few people know of these days. When did it come out of curiosity? Pong was a knockoff of Pinball, TBH. That, I guess, that's everything is a Sticks and Stones clone. You know, when you're just like a kid and you're running around and you throw sticks and stones at each other. Every game is just a clone of that. Wait, it's all Pong? Always has been. Me after you put Pong into your intense XCOM game copy. Right? It always was. There's no escaping it. There's no escaping it. You thought you could, but it's all Pong. Severance was in 2001. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Very cool. So it was like kind of the idea of like you have like these big boss rushes with like these weird like in these like sort of like fantasy-esque kind of crazy settings. Finished up, give you about 10 minutes. Yeah, all good, Valko. Sounds good. We'll finish up this mission and then we'll get started with Gates of Hell. I'm looking forward to it. Be really funny though, just hide Pong in a modern game as an Easter egg under the gist of wait, it's all Pong. That would be such a good name for an achievement as well if you wanted to make it into like an achievement thing. Just like wait, it's all Pong. Cox Pistol always has been. It always has been.
Pushing on.
Wait, are we good on Will? We are good on Will. Goodwill, mayhaps. Thank you for the pats. I appreciate it. And then I'll have this guy dash to here. And then maybe, can you shoot him? We can dash and get a better target. We can dash and get a better shot. No, that's right. I already had him dash. All right, have him move right here then. And then kill this guy.
Identifying time.
Okay, we disabled the torso, so that should get rid of the regen as well. Fantasy setting, you had various enemies, these specific sets of moves with counters, you had high control of your own weapons. Only thing that's actually missing from Souls games is your campfire respawn. Okay. Wait, they also had the campfire respawn mechanic? Because I know that's in... Well, I guess it's bonfires now, not campfires. I'm afraid I don't know what the... I'm afraid I don't know the academic difference, though. I'm a little bit of a noob in that regard, because I have yet to play one. I do want to one day, though, because they do seem very good. From there, you have 2 achievements that come from it. Wait, it's all Pong. Unlock the Pong Easter egg. Always has been. Beat the Pong minigame. I mean, I actually like that. It's fun. That's cute. Alright, if I ever actually get around to making the game I want to make, I'll throw in a little Pong minigame for that. They didn't have their... Oh, they didn't have respawn. You just... Oh, it was like... Was it permadeath or was it more like level-based and less kind of open-worldy? Okay. Yeah, that actually went pretty well. Again, New Jericho likes us for this, so I'm happy with it. The other factions only kind of dislike us, but it's like -1. That's basically nothing. I don't really care about getting weapons. Plus 11. I think that's like the local goodwill as well. We also now know where their nest is, which is really good, because I do want to kill it. Actually, a lot of people will like that. Level-based, not open world. Okay. Did you only have the one... Did you at least have, like, healing and stuff that you could get, or was it your one and done? Yeah, if we try to build this here, we're gonna have to clear out a hell of a site. How are we looking personnel-wise? I keep forgetting to have Rocket use his damn health. Keep forgetting to have Rocket use it. I think we'll probably start next time by killing this nest here. I do want to go as far as diplomacy. I want to try to get this up to 100. I do want to try and get this up for sure. As far as our bases are concerned, I mean, research-wise, we have completed all research that we can physically do right now. So I don't think we build more research bases. Granted, there's probably more things we can do to unlock more research that I have yet to do so. You could find some health potions. Okay, nice, nice. All right, so this is going to conclude the Phoenix Point part of the stream. I'm going to be doing, what do you call it, Gates of Hell with Valka, which is going to be very, very fun. So we'll be swapping over to that. I'll be chatting while I'm setting up. I'll be chatting while I'm setting up as well still. Okay. So okay, so Pong is real-life pinball. What is real-life pinball a clone of, then? Well, we have to figure out what the real-life pinball clone is, and we just have to keep going as far back as we can. Just got to go as far back as we can.